Welcome back to the channel, you guys. I'm going to talk about a movie that I love a lot. And I know a lot of y'all probably be like, are you kidding me? You like that type of movie? And yes, I do like this type of movie. Yes, I do. Now, this is movies that this is the 80s. I got some of the movies that I like in the 80s. And this movie came out in 1988. And it's 87 minutes long. And it's called Killer Klowns from Outer Space. And it's a one-of-a-kind alien invasion sci-fi featuring blood-drinking alien clowns and harvesting in a small city. Man, this movie is so good. I love this movie. I really do. Man, I tell you, it's just it's just entertaining. It's got violence, alcohol use, smoking, foul language, sexual content, but not like that. Uh, because I grew up in the 80s. I graduated in 1978, so the 80s was my time and era when I was coming into my own. I was a young man and all that kind of stuff. And it's a science fiction comedy, camp ominous is what it's labeled under. But it's so entertaining. There's a lot of people that don't care for this movie, but it's sitting on a 4.5 stars, so it must have a following of people like me that likes this movie. Anyway, these clowns land, and these teenagers are on this I call it a place where all these young people are making out with their girlfriends and stuff, and they see this thing looks like a meteorite falling to the ground, and so they decide to try to find it, but they couldn't. And this guy, this older man goes out there, him and his dog, and he goes out there to see, and it was this, it looks like a circus was set up out in the middle of the field, and these clowns come out, and these clowns was a trip, man, and they had these things that turned people into cotton candy, but it was a cocoon, and they shot popcorn on people and stuff like that, and then they were taking them and harvesting them and putting them inside this alien ship and stuff like that. It was so entertaining. So entertaining. Yeah. And there was this guy, he was making out with this girl. So they went to go tell the guy that was a cop there, but this cop, that was his ex-girlfriend with the new boyfriend. So, there's a little friction there. So, but the movie it's basically about the girl and her boyfriend and her ex-boyfriend, and they're out to try to, beat these killer clowns, basically. And, it was just so many funny moments in this, but you have to have a personality to kind of like this kind of stuff. You really do. But and then there was these clowns did some of the fun. There was this part where this guy was sitting there and he's talking about, hey, he goes, you want to fight, you want to fight, and this little clown was just standing around like this, going like this, and he had these big gloves, and this guy stood there and goes, what you gonna do, man? You gonna knock my block off? And that thing took his head up and hit him in the chin and knocked his head way up in the sky and stuff, and everybody's like, whoa, man, and then the clown would go, I just love this, man. Wow. I might watch it tonight. Nah, I'm gonna watch Megan. I bought Megan today on digital, so I'm gonna watch it tonight. But anyway, Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Killer Klowns. Killer Clowns. Anyway, I can't sing. But anyway, so man, this is why I love the fact that you can rent and watch movies that you want to watch. And again, another one of those clean movies that's my style of movies. You don't have no political views. You don't have nothing in there that's shoehorned in there. Yeah. Such a good movie. Came out in 1988. I graduated in 1978, so I was 10 years out of high school. Man, it brings back memories. There's so many people that, brings back good memories, you guys. And just remember that. But anyway, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. But I got HBO Max, so it's on HBO Max, so I can watch it anytime I want. But anyway, if you guys have never watched Killer Clowns, it's campy. It's very campy. When they say campy, we're talking very campy. But I don't know why I love this movie so much, but I love it. It's one of my favorite movies of the 80s, man. It really is. Yeah, I thank God that I literally thank God that I'm in control of what I watch. And I know a lot of you guys are in control of what you watch. It's just that there's so much on TV that, you know, it starts off good and then I'll be watching it and I'm like, oh man, you had to put this in there. Why'd you have to go there? I'm like, oh, time to check out, you know? So anyway, that's all I got. I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you guys, do you know Killer Klowns from Outer Space? Have you ever watched it? What you think about it? Give me your thoughts, you know? Post a comment down. You might say, man, that movie sucked. How you like something like that? I like movies like this, you know? But anyway, wow, Killer Klowns from Outer Space. It just puts a smile on my face. That's how much I really enjoy it. And I know a lot of people be like, But these clowns was a trip. They was a trip, man. Such good, man, I love it. Killer Klowns from Outer Space. God bless, take care, and we'll catch you in the next video. We'll see you.